Hi, we're the Wine Ladies.
I'm Georgia.
And I'm Suzanne, and welcome to the Wine Ladies Talking Wine with the Stars. And we are here in the gorgeous, beautiful Windsor Arms Hotel in Toronto, Canada.
And we've been talking with a lot of celebrities over the last couple of days. We're in day 2, and we are very pleased now to talk to the president and the owner of Windsor Arms Hotel. George Friedman is here with us. Welcome, George.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Great to have you here.
It's our greatest pleasure.
And thank you for hosting us.
We are sisters.
I wouldn't have known.
So this is like the base camp for a lot of the celebrities.
Ground zero.
For the Toronto International Film Festival, and has been for quite a few years.
That's correct. We're fortunate to be the sort of the home away from home for visiting celebrities this week, but also throughout the year as well.
Yes, for sure. And you're also celebrating, I believe, your 10th anniversary of the renovation. The hotel looks amazing.
Thank you so much. Yes, 10 years ago we completely rebuilt the hotel, so it's not a renovation.
Oh.
It's a completely rebuilt new hotel.
Yes.
But we still have the pedigree and the culture and the environment and the history of the old Windsor Arms.
Yes.
But it's a brand new building that reopened 10 years ago.
And you have quite the spectacular wine cellar. George and I peeked in there the other day. Incredible. How many bottles of wine do you have in there?
We work diligently at it. We've got about 12,000 bottles.
Wow.
We have about 1,200 labels. All regions, all price points.
Okay.
So you can come in here and spend $30. You can come in here and spend $12,000.
Ooh.
Or if you're a true aficionado,
Yes.
and you have something unique at home that you want to enjoy with your dinner at Prime,
Yes.
you can bring in your own.
Oh, so bring your own wine.
Bring your own wine.
That's
and
awesome.
one more thing.
Yes.
If you don't want to carry your wine just before you go for dinner, what you can do is we have private wine lockers which are temperature controlled. So you can have your wine stored here, only you have the key to it. You'll come in for dinner, hand us your key, we'll serve your wine.
Wow. And how many bottles of wine could you keep at any one time?
How big is your budget?
Really? Okay.
Now that's quite a service. I don't think
It's-
there's many
it's-
places doing that.
Well, I'm not sure about others, and I'm not so worried about others.
Yeah.
From our perspective, what's important is to make this place a home away from home.
Yes.
Whether it's for visiting celebrities or people around the corner.
Well, we've felt very much at home shooting Talking Wine with the Stars here all weekend. Thank you so much for hosting us here.
It's our pleasure, and we hope to continue seeing you soon.
Thank you. I hope so. What are we drinking here? We'd like to have a toast, actually, to our Toronto International Film Festival celebrity talking.
And we want to
with
know
George
who's been
Friedman.
here.
We
Who's
want to know
been at the hotel?
Yes.
Like, what's been going on?
Well,
Tell us a little bit. Give us a little bit of scoop.
Well, we have this policy where we won't discuss who is currently here,
Okay, but who's
but
been
we
here?
will tell you who has been here.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll go with that.
So, and it's the same. The environment that we create is consistent throughout the time. So, the people who have been here in the past: Harrison Ford, Michael Douglas, Richard Gere, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Tina Turner, Prince Charles, Prince
Oh
Edward.
my goodness.
Tina Turner, heads of state, the list just go on. And we're really, really humbled and
Yes.
fortunate to continue to be the place to call home for these celebrities and for people around the corner. And what the nicest thing about it is that we create an environment here that they often just hang out at the bar
Yes.
or come in for dinner, and you can often be sitting next to
Never
Richard
know
Gere.
who. And tell us a little bit about this lovely restaurant that we've been part of for the past couple of days.
We opened a steakhouse called Prime about 2 years ago, and the focus of the restaurant is a steakhouse, and it's a modern steakhouse. But at the same time, we don't want to prejudice those that prefer a different kind of menu. So while our focus is steak, we also offer daily selection of seafood, daily selection of vegetarian entrees, so that if you have a party of 2, 3, 4, or 50, not everyone necessarily has the same taste and the same menu selection.
Right.
So we want to be able to ensure that everyone can be accommodated.
Right. And do you have a favorite wine, George? Or
Well,
style of wine? Or
Of course. But my wine preferences tend to vary with season, time of year, the mood, and of course the food.
yes.
I love Australian. I think it's a fabulous wine.
Yes.
Ontario is also amazing. And in
We have
fact,
some wonderful wines.
in
from
fact, we
Ontario.
have a house wine that's grown in Ontario
Yes.
that is, as far as I'm concerned, every bit as good as some Bordeaux's. And the amazing thing about it is that not only is it local, and thus you're helping the local community, you're also advancing the green initiative.
That's right.
Very
And,
important.
Yeah.
and
A
I
low
think it's
carbon
really,
footprint.
absolutely, and I think it's really important to really help your neighbor.
Yes.
You know, we also want to help the world, but I think it's, you know, it's easier and more important to help those that are immediately next to you.
Yes.
And so we do our best to partner with Ontario wineries, and but at the same time, you know, we do offer a wide
We have
selection.
12,000 bottles.
Exactly,
Yes.
That's a lot of wine.
There's definitely
No,
something for everyone.
absolutely. Our motto is really to not to make the decision for the guests,
Yes.
but to offer the alternatives. Okay? And that's really is the passion that we try and inspire.
That's awesome. You know, one of the things that Susanne and I like to do and have a little bit of fun with, George, is relating someone's personality to a wine or to a varietal. So sitting here talking with you, I'm trying to think, what would we make George?
Oh, she's come up with something.
I can't wait.
Let me see. Well, you're obviously used to a lot of celebrity. You're very successful. You're very
Thank you.
artsy, I would say, and I think that you would be related to a real, what can I say, a wine that has a real signature. And I would say maybe a Shiraz, a Peter Gago, maybe the Penfolds Grange perhaps
He
might be
likes that.
something that we
interesting,
could
interesting.
pick for George Friedman.
It's interesting. I'm also a dessert holic.
Okay.
You like the ice wines.
I love the ice wines.
Yes.
But also within the normal ranges of whites and reds, there are some that do have that velvety chocolate
That's true.
taste.
Yes.
And I will absolutely die for those.
Okay. Well, I'll have to think of something along those lines.
Sweet like his personality.
Depends who you ask.
Well, thank you, George, truly for having us here, and pleasure meeting you, and congratulations on a fantastic hotel, and we look forward to the rest of our interviews here at TIFF.
Let's have a toast
To
to the
Now the best-
34th Toronto International Film Festival at the
Why
Windsor
do I
Arms
why do I
Hotel.
feel shortchanged here?
I don't know.
We're
It's
the
just-
wine
But
ladies.
if I'm gonna lose to someone,
Thank you, George.
enjoy.
Cheers, everyone.